Let's get one thing straight. Being poor isn't just about how much is in your bank account. It's about how you think, how you move, what you believe, and what you tolerate. There's poverty in the mind, poverty in discipline, and poverty in vision. This message isn't just about money. It's about how to break free from every system that keeps you small, broke, and powerless. This is how to escape being poor, for real. Before we jump into today's video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment down below. Your support helps me massively, and together, we're building something that can truly change lives. Let's grow this movement. One like, one comment, and one soul at a time. Now let's get into it. Poverty isn't always personal. It's often programmed. You were raised in survival, not strategy. Taught to get a job, not build wealth. Told to play it safe, not think for yourself. They didn't teach money in school. They didn't teach ownership. They taught obedience, not freedom. And the first step to escape is realizing the system isn't designed for your success. It's designed for your control. Poor people consume everything. Rich people create. You watch the videos. They own the platform. You buy the clothes. They own the brand. You stream the music. They own the royalties. You cannot escape poverty by constantly buying, scrolling, and watching. You have to create value, solve problems, own something. Creators rise, consumers stay broke. If your entire financial life is tied to a job, you're one layoff away from disaster. Jobs are a tool, not a trap. Use them to fund your vision, not replace it. Start building skills, not just taking orders. Start learning how to make money, not just earn it. Stop trading your life away for a paycheck. Start building multiple streams that pay you even when you sleep. The rich play a different game because they were taught the rules. They understand compound interest, ownership, tax strategy, leverage, investment. The poor were taught save, work harder, avoid risk. Stay in your lane. You want to escape poverty? Start studying wealth like your life depends on it. Because it does. New shoes don't mean wealth. A car note doesn't mean you're successful. A credit card isn't free money. Stop looking rich. Start becoming rich, mentally, spiritually, and strategically. You don't need to impress people who don't care. You need to build something that gives you options. Get rid of the ego. Get real about your numbers, and start budgeting like you're the CEO of your life. Because you are. Being broke often comes from being undisciplined. Buying fast food instead of learning to cook. Scrolling instead of learning a skill. Spending instead of saving. Discipline is the bridge between poverty and power. Sacrifice is your ticket to freedom. You'll never escape being poor if you're a slave to pleasure. You don't need $1 million business today. You just need one extra stream. Sell a service. Learn freelancing. Resell items. Monetize your skills. One stream leads to two. Two lead to independence. Don't wait for perfect. Start where you are. Because broke people wait. Builders start small and scale up. If everyone around you is broke, in mindset, in habits, in energy, you'll stay stuck. Find people who challenge you to level up. Listen to podcasts, read books, join groups, change your circle, change your life. Poor environments kill rich ideas. You need to be around vision, not just excuses. Don't just pray to get out of poverty. Partner with God and build something. God gives you vision. He gives you strength. But He won't build the business for you. He gave you hands. He gave you a brain. He gave you purpose. Use it. Build. Multiply. Being poor isn't just about what you don't have. It's about what you haven't learned, what you haven't built, and what you've been taught to believe. This is seeing unlimited greatness. And this is your reminder. You can break the cycle. You can change your legacy. You can escape being poor, not just in money, but in mindset, in purpose, in peace. It starts today, and it starts with you. Let's be real. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about mindset. You can have $1,000 in the bank and still think like a king, or you can have $1 million and still think like you're broke. Why? Because your mindset is what builds or breaks your future. Before you ever touch money, you've already made decisions about it. The poor mindset says, I'll always struggle. Rich people are evil. Money doesn't grow on trees. I'll never get ahead. I don't need to learn about money. The wealth mindset says, there's always a way. Money is a tool. What can I learn? How can I grow? My value is bigger than my circumstance. Your beliefs become your behaviors, and your behaviors become your bank balance. The poor mindset lives in fear. Fear of loss, fear of risk, fear of change. It holds on to every dollar. It avoids investing. It hoards. It says, there's never enough. The wealth mindset lives in possibility. It understands money flows, not just sticks. It invests, it shares, it grows. It says, there's more where that came from. God didn't create you for scarcity. He created you for stewardship. And stewardship starts in the mind. It's not about deprivation. It's about direction. Where is your money going? To prove something or to build something? Poor mindset says, it's the system's fault. I didn't grow up with money. No one ever taught me. They got lucky. Wealth mindset says, that may be true, but I'm still responsible. I can learn. I can break the cycle. I can make a way. Ownership is power. Because once you own your part, you can change your path. Poor mindset trades time for money, forever. Clock in, clock out, hour by hour. Always earning, never scaling. Wealth mindset uses leverage. Time, skills, relationships, passive income. Because true wealth isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. Freedom is the goal, not just a fatter check. Poor mindset avoids all risk. What if I fail? What if I lose? What if it goes wrong? Wealth mindset manages risk. What's the upside? How do I minimize loss? What can I learn if it doesn't work? Every wealthy person has taken risks, calculated ones, but risks nonetheless. Because comfort zones don't create abundance. Courage does. Save today, invest wisely, build slowly, delay now to multiply later. It's the difference between eating the seed and planting it. Because if you plant in faith, you'll harvest in overflow. Poor mindset says, I don't trust anybody. I gotta do it alone. I don't need help. Wealth mindset says, who can I learn from? Who's walked this path? Let me build with others. The most successful people surround themselves with coaches, mentors, peers, accountability. Poverty isolates, wealth connects, because iron sharpens iron, and isolation dulls the blade. Poor mindset spends to feel better. Stress shopping, emotional escapes, retail therapy, keeping up with trends. Wealth mindset spends with clarity. Budgets, investments, delayed rewards. It's not about being cheap. It's about being intentional. You are either buying your future or selling it away bit by bit. Wealth is not first about how much you have. It's about how you think. You don't need to wait until you're rich to adopt a wealth mindset. You adopt the mindset, and that mindset helps you build the life. And this is your reminder. You can be born in poverty and still build prosperity. You can have debt and still walk with discipline. You can come from struggle and still rise with strategy. Most people think playing it safe means stay at the job you hate. Don't try that business idea. Don't invest. Just save and survive. But guess what? That safe job, they can fire you. That money in your savings, it's losing value to inflation. That dream you never built, someone else will, and profit from it. Safety feels good now, but it's expensive later. The real danger is staying in your comfort zone. Every rich person you know took a risk. They launched something without a guarantee. They invested in something uncertain. They walked away from what was secure to build something greater. Nobody built generational wealth by playing it comfortable. They bet on themselves. They went all in. They faced failure and kept going. The reward lives on the other side of risk. You want the life? You've got to walk through the fire for it. But let me tell you, comfort is the cousin of regret. If you don't risk the temporary discomfort, you'll live in permanent mediocrity. Let's talk mindset. Safe thinking sounds like, what if it doesn't work? What if I lose money? What if people laugh at me? What if I fail? Wealthy thinking sounds like, what if it does work? What if I learn something powerful? What if I win big? What if this changes everything? See the shift? You either create from fear or from faith. You'll never attract abundance with a scarcity mentality. Now don't get it twisted. I'm not saying gamble your rent. I'm not saying quit your job with no plan. I'm saying take calculated risks. Do your research, learn the game, start small. Test ideas. Surround yourself with people who are playing to win. Faith without strategy is foolishness, but fear without movement is failure. You don't need to leap blindly, but you do need to leap. If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep pushing forward, there are links in the description where you can donate. Every contribution helps us reach more people, do more good, and keep this mission alive. There's also a store down below where you can grab something for yourself, or even better, a gift for someone you care about. It's a simple way to spread love and let someone know they matter. We're all just trying to grow, to become better, to rise above the noise and step into who we're really meant to be. And I truly believe change is possible, the kind of change that creates a ripple effect and helps others see the beauty still left in this world. This channel is about real growth, real transformation, and I'm here to give you a front row seat to what that looks like. Raw, honest, and grounded in purpose. God is within all of us, and my goal is simple: to reflect that light as clearly and powerfully as I can for you and for the world around us.